Level 1, the Golden Eagle. You are the sky's entry-level apex, a hunter who rules from above. Your wingspan stretches 7 feet, and your eyes can spot a rabbit from 2 miles away. When you dive, you reach 200 miles per hour, a feathered missile that strikes before prey even knows you're coming. Your talons generate 400 pounds of crushing force, enough to shatter spines on impact. You hunt foxes, deer fawns, mountain goats. In Mongolia, humans train your kind to hunt wolves. But you're not invincible. On the ground, you're vulnerable. Wolves will kill you if they catch you feeding. Larger eagles will steal your territory. You rule the mountains, but your kingdom has limits. You're the apex of the air in your range, but you know better than to land in the wrong place at the wrong time. The sky is yours. The ground belongs to something else. Level 2, the African wild dog. You are the most efficient hunter on the African continent, and it's not even close. Your pack's kill rate is 80%. Lions manage 30. Leopards manage 15. You succeed 4 out of every 5 hunts because you never stop. Your prey runs, and you follow at 40 miles per hour for miles and miles until their lungs give out and their legs collapse. You don't ambush. You don't stalk. You simply refuse to let anything escape. Your pack works as a single organism, cutting off escape routes, rotating the lead runner so no one exhausts. You eat fast, tearing prey apart while it's still alive, because you have to. Lions are watching. Hyenas are coming. Everything bigger than you wants what you killed. You're the best hunter in Africa, but you're not the strongest. Your 80% kill rate drops when the lions arrive and take your meal. You win the chase, you often lose the prize. Level 3, the Komodo dragon. You are a dinosaur that never got the memo about extinction. 10 feet long, 200 pounds, the largest lizard on Earth. Your kingdom is a handful of Indonesian islands where you've ruled for millions of years. Your bite is venomous, a cocktail of toxins that prevents blood clotting and induces shock. You don't need to kill quickly. You bite once and follow. Your prey staggers away, thinking it escaped, while the venom works and the bacteria from your filthy mouth spreads infection. You can track a wounded animal for days, patient and relentless, until it finally collapses. Then you eat. You swallow goats whole. You've killed water buffalo, pigs, deer, and occasionally humans who wandered too close. On your islands, nothing challenges you. But your islands are small. Your population is tiny, and the world has moved on. You're a king, but a king of a shrinking domain. Level 4, the wolf. You are the original pack hunter, the ancestor of every dog that ever lived, a social predator whose tactics have remained unchanged for hundreds of thousands of years. Your pack is your power. Alone, you're a medium-sized predator that can be killed by many things. Together, you bring down moose and elk and bison, animals 10 times your size. You chase prey for miles, up to 115 miles in some documented pursuits, rotating the lead position so the pack stays fresh while prey exhausts. You communicate constantly, coordinating attacks through howls and body language refined over millennia. Your bite force is 400 pounds per square inch, enough to snap bones and sever tendons. But you know your limits. You avoid grizzly bears. You avoid big cats. You've learned, through generations of dead wolves, which fights you don't pick. You rule the forests and plains where nothing larger lives. Everywhere else, you're careful. Level 5, the jaguar. You are the assassin of the Americas. The strongest cat pound for pound on Earth. A solitary killer with a bite that no other feline can match. Your jaw generates 2,000 pounds of force, enough to pierce turtle shells, enough to crush skulls, enough to kill prey instantly in a way that other big cats can't manage. Lions and tigers suffocate their prey. You destroy it. You bite through the skull and into the brain, and the fight is over before it starts. You hunt caimans, dragging 6-foot reptiles from rivers. You hunt capybaras, tapirs, deer, anything that lives in your rainforest domain. You climb trees, carrying prey that weighs more than you do. Your spotted coat makes you invisible in the dappled jungle light. In water, you're comfortable. On land, you're lethal. You have no natural predators in your range. The only thing that threatens jaguars is the thing that threatens everything: humans with guns. Level 6, the saltwater crocodile. You are a living fossil, a design so perfect that evolution hasn't changed it in 200 million years. 20 feet long, 1 ton of armored muscle. Your bite generates 3,700 pounds of force, the strongest measured of any animal alive. When you clamp down, nothing escapes. You drag water buffalo into rivers. You take sharks in shallow water. You've killed thousands of humans throughout history, more than any other crocodilian. Your attack is ambush perfection. You float like a log, only your eyes above the surface, waiting for something to come to the water's edge. Then you explode, jaws closing in milliseconds, dragging prey under in the death roll that tears limbs from bodies. You can go a year without eating if you have to. You can live 100 years. You were here before the dinosaurs died, and you'll be here after humans are gone. The rivers and coastlines of Australia, Southeast Asia, and India belong to you. They always have. Level 7, the lion. You are the king of the savannah, the only cat that lives in social groups. A predator whose power comes from family. Your pride hunts together, lionesses working as a coordinated unit while you patrol the territory and fight off rivals. A single lion can bring down a zebra. A pride can bring down a Cape buffalo, an elephant calf, a giraffe. You fear very little. Hyenas mob you sometimes, but you kill them when you catch them alone. Leopards avoid you entirely. The savannah's hierarchy is clear, and you're at the top. But that hierarchy depends on your pride. A lone male lion, cast out or wandering, is vulnerable in ways the king never is. Hyenas will test you. Other lions will kill you. Your strength is your family, your numbers, your territory. Without those, you're just a big cat with a target on your back. Level 8, the tiger. You are the largest cat on Earth. 600 pounds of solitary muscle that needs no pride and no pack. You hunt alone because you don't need help. Your territory spans hundreds of square miles of jungle and forest, and everything in it is prey. You take deer, wild boar, water buffalo. You've killed bears, leopards, crocodiles. You drag kills that weigh 500 pounds up into trees to keep them from scavengers. Your stripes break your outline in the tall grass, and you get close, so close, before the explosive charge that covers 30 feet in a single bound. One swipe of your paw can shatter a spine. One bite to the throat ends the struggle. You are the jungle's apex predator, unchallenged by anything except humans and other tigers. You rule alone because you don't need anyone else. Level 9, the grizzly bear. You are 800 pounds of omnivore that chooses violence when necessary. Your claws are 4 inches long. Your bite force exceeds 1,200 pounds. One swipe of your paw can decapitate a deer, crush a wolf's skull, break a moose's back. You can run 35 miles per hour, faster than any human, faster than most horses over short distances. You eat everything. Berries, roots, salmon, elk calves, whatever you find and whatever you can take. In your territory, nothing challenges you directly. Wolves give way. Mountain lions flee. Moose run. You fear nothing on land except other grizzlies and humans with rifles. Your only real competition is other bears, and those fights are decided by size and ferocity. You are the undisputed heavyweight of North American wilderness. Level 10, the polar bear. You are the largest land carnivore on Earth. 1,100 pounds of Arctic-adapted killing power. Unlike your grizzly cousins, you are purely carnivorous. A hunter who survives on meat in a world of ice. You smell seals through 3 feet of frozen ocean. You wait at breathing holes for hours, motionless, patient, until a seal surfaces and your paw strikes faster than it can dive. You swim for hundreds of miles through freezing water, hunting in an environment that would kill any other bear. The Arctic has no other apex predators. Wolves stay south. Humans are rare. You rule a frozen kingdom where prey is scarce and competition is non-existent. Your only threats are starvation when the ice melts and the seals disappear, and the warming world that's shrinking your hunting grounds every year. Level 11, the great white shark. You are the ocean's nightmare. 3,500 pounds of cartilage and teeth that has terrified humans since we first entered the water. You attack from below, a gray shadow rising from the dark depths at 25 miles per hour, hitting seals and sea lions with enough force to launch them into the air. Your senses are supernatural. You detect electrical fields generated by heartbeats. You smell blood from miles away. You feel vibrations through your lateral line that tell you something is struggling, something is wounded, something is prey. You've been perfected by 400 million years of evolution, a design so effective that it barely changed while dinosaurs rose and fell. You are apex in almost every ocean you enter. Almost. Because there's something that hunts you. Something that kills great whites for sport and food. Something that you flee from when it enters your territory. Level 12, the orca. You are the apex of apex predators, the final level. The killer whale, a name that doesn't do justice to what you actually are. You're not a whale at all. You're the largest member of the dolphin family, a 40-foot, 12,000-pound predator with intelligence that rivals primates and hunting techniques that rival human strategy. You hunt great white sharks, flipping them upside down to induce tonic immobility, then eating their livers and leaving the rest. You drown humpback whales, working in pods to separate calves from mothers, exhausting them over hours until they can't surface. You beach yourself intentionally to grab seals from shore, then wriggle back into the water. You've been observed teaching these techniques to your young, passing down hunting methods like cultural traditions. Nothing in the ocean hunts you. Nothing on land threatens you. You have no natural predators anywhere on Earth. Different orca populations have different diets, different languages, different cultures. Some eat only salmon. Some eat only mammals. Some eat sharks. You are the most widely distributed predator on the planet, found in every ocean from pole to pole. You are the end of the food chain. Everything else is beneath you.